Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in this world you may or may not happen to be. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayers live, page by page reading and commentary of the modern English version of the Bible. I hope all of you are having a good end to your week. I've been away for a few days from streaming in general due to some personal things going on, but I'm making it through thanks to having parents who instilled a very good level of optimism within me, along with perseverance, and also due to a lot of strength that I feel God bestowed upon me. So I'm in good shape. But, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the book of Joshua, chapter 17. The allotment, wait, yeah, so this is a continuation from 16. Let me tell you what 16 was about. 16, meaning Joshua 16, revolved around the allotment for Ephraim and Manasseh, had to do with inheritance and whatnot. So now we're going to go into the continuation, which is 17. And like I said, at some point, I would like to do a video stream specifically for the book of Joshua, just to go over the maps pertaining to the area. Because in order to understand the book of Joshua, you do need to have a good visual in your head of what that area of the world looked like, who lived where, and whatnot. It just aids to the understanding of the book of Joshua. So here we go. Then allotment was made to the tribe of Manasseh, for he was the firstborn of Joseph. To Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, were allotted Gilead and Bashan, because he was a warrior. And allotments were made to the rest of the tribe of Manasseh, according to their families: Abiezer, Helek, Azrael, Shechem, Hepher, and Shemitah. These were the male descendants of Manasseh, son of Joseph, according to their families. Yet Zelophehad, son of Hepher, son of Gilead, son of Machir, son of Manasseh, had no sons, only daughters. Oh, there's the sexism. Oh, that is one of my main criticisms of the Christian Bible. All the misogyny. Man, what do they mean, only daughters? What? Daughters aren't as valuable as sons? Well, in those days, us daughters weren't. But today it's different, luckily. Oh, okay. Let's see, where did I leave off? Let's see. Oh, he only had daughters. Well, I'm glad he had daughters. These were his daughters' names. Oh, we get the names. Mala, Noah. Interesting how Noah is a female name in the Bible. Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out that the story of Noah has always been assigned the incorrect sex? What if it turned out all this time Noah was a woman, and it was a woman who God decided to give the plans of the ark to? I don't think it's too far-fetched. Not at all. Not at all. It actually puts a completely different spin on a few things that happened after the waters receded and they were able to get off the boat and everything. So I just find it interesting that here in Joshua 17, the name Noah is a girl's name, Manasseh's daughter's name. So anyway, let me start from the top of the list. Mala, Noah, Hagla, Milcah, and Tirzah. They approached Eliezer the priest, Joshua, son of Nun, and the leaders, saying, quote, "The Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our relatives." End quote. So Joshua gave them an inheritance among their father's relatives, according to the word of the Lord. Therefore, Manasseh received 10 regions, apart from the lands of Gilead and Bashan on the east side of the Jordan, because the daughters of Manasseh received an inheritance among his sons, and the rest of the people of Manasseh received the land of Gilead. The boundary of Manasseh was from Asher to Mikmethath, east of Shechem, and it runs south toward the inhabitants of Tappuah. Now Manasseh owned the land of Tappuah, but Tappuah on the border of Manasseh belonged to the Ephraimites. Okay. Then the border descended to the Kanah ravine, southward to the brook. These cities of Ephraim are among the cities of Manasseh. The border of Manasseh was on the north side of the brook, and it ended at the sea. The land belonging to Ephraim was to the south, and the land belonging to Manasseh to the north. The Mediterranean Sea was the boundary of this territory, which bordered Asher in the north and Issachar in the east. In Issachar and Asher, Manasseh was assigned districts: Bethshan, Ibleam, Dor, Endor, Tanakh, Megiddo, Naphath, and their respective villages. Yet the sons of Manasseh could not take possession of those cities because the Canaanites were determined to live in that land. But the Israelites became strong. They put the Canaanites to hard labor as slaves, but they did not actually drive them out. The descendants of Joseph said to Joshua, "Why have you assigned us a single allotment, a single portion? We are a numerous people, as the Lord has blessed us." Joshua said to them, "If you are a numerous people, go up to the forest and clear out a place there for yourselves in the land of the Perizzites and the giants, since the hill country of Ephraim is too small for you." That seems a little like he's telling them off in a weird way right there. The descendants of Joseph, the descendants of Joseph said, "The hill country is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites living in the plains have iron chariots, both those in Bethshan and the Jezreel Valley." End quote. Joshua said to Ephraim and Manasseh, the descendants of Joshua, quote, "You are a numerous people who have great strength. There will not be only one allotment for you. The hill country shall be yours. Although it is a forest, you shall clear it and own it to its borders. You shall drive out the Canaanites, even though they have iron chariots and are strong." So in other words, Joshua is saying, if you want to be comfortable, you have to make yourself comfortable, and you have to do a little bit of work in order to attain the comfort, it seems, that you want for your vast group of people that you feel are so vast because the Lord blessed you. So that was Joshua 17. That was Joshua 17. And I'm glad that I found the motivation to get back to the page by page reading and commentary of the Bible. I'm pretty far into the Bible right now. Pretty far in. Pretty far in. We've gone through Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, and now we're in the book of Joshua. So we're getting through it. It might take the rest of my life to read every single page, but that's okay if that's the case. So everyone have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I most definitely will. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.